2 years ago this week, Markwayne Mullin of Oklahoma said that unlike Hurricane Sandy survivors, the survivors of the Oklahoma tornado showed self-responsibility and thus should receive federal aid from the government. Mullin was not the only official who voted against Hurricane Sandy aid and then asked for money later, but he did have some choice words on the matter, saying the difference was self-responsibility. I don't even know what that means.
I don't either. It's not like he went to the East Coast, strolled up and down the coast, witnessed something that we all missed, right? I mean, what is he talking about? I think he just kind of needed to make something up, but he insulted millions of Americans.
And the depraved Republican hypocrisy on Sandy aid versus Midwest or center of the country tornado aid or even other federal disasters was such an obvious example of the depraved hypocrisy and double standards that we see year in and year out on fiscal issues, on social issues, on education issues, on religious issues. The double standard party was very much exposed with the Hurricane Sandy aid in relation to the Oklahoma tornado disaster aid. And there was no difference between the Hurricane Sandy victims and the tornado victims. Neither brought on the natural disaster themselves. All did what they thought they could best do for self-preservation. All were equally deserving of government aid to the extent that anyone is deserving of government aid. And this, such a blatant attempt from Republicans to try to draw a distinction. The difference was you didn't want the money for other states and you wanted it for your states. That was the difference.
Yes, and my advice to politicians would be, if you have your sights set on higher office, just vote yes to every disaster aid bill or package.
Because you never know when you might have to vote for your constituents.
That's exactly it.